So hello guys, welcome to domytriesthis and our garden day. I actually considered not doing it again today. Some things are really cool with the garden, but I can tell it's starting to die down, which is a little depressing. But anyway, so some changes. As you can see, we did take out our squash. They are all gone. We've taken our dirt and put it in large containers in the on the porch. I haven't added the fertilizer yet, the food for it yet, but I will be doing that at some point. Our beautiful tomatillo, it looks gorgeous, but there just isn't enough flowers to really work with. So, like I said before, I'm just letting it do its beautiful thing. Flowers are gorgeous. And next year we're going to go ahead and go with 3 plants, and hopefully with 3 plants we'll end up with the beautiful harvest that we had last year. So that's our corner that's by our front door, cleared out from the squash, and we're just letting our tomatillos do their thing. And our peppers, looky here. Here's our red cubanelles. Look at that. Look at those babies. They're not turning color yet. They need to turn color before I do anything with them, but they're huge. And we're starting to see some more flowers as well. These are the jalapenos. This has definitely got to be a regular jalapeno because, as I've noted before, there are no purple flowers on it. And the one jalapeno we have, he's doing his growing. He's doing his growing. I'm waiting to start seeing a few little cracks in the top here. Let's see if I can get this camera around where you guys can see. When we start seeing a few little cracks in the top here, it'll be ready for harvest. For now, it's just going to sit there and grow and grow and grow. The second jalapeno plant, which could be a purple but probably isn't, still has no flowers. Doesn't even have any buds at this point. Has plenty of ladybugs though. We have our a dragon claw pepper flower. I'm really hoping that I actually get a mature dragon claw out of that so that I can save the seeds. If nothing else for this year, that'll make it. The thing with peppers is they have tons of seeds. So if I can get one pepper, that will give me seeds for ages. And that would be a good thing. And here we have our Fresnos still doing their thing. They're these guys are growing kind of slow from what I remember of last year. But, you know, at least we got a couple of them there. We've already taken off. Wow, this guy's kind of annihilating anything else around it. We've already taken off the ones that were orange. My husband cut some the other night, and then I cut one today. And we've got this one almost ready to go with the orange hobs. And as you can see, yet another one is starting to turn. So the orange hob, we've still got, oh God, at least half a dozen almost of other hobs on there that aren't even turning yet. So that's beautiful. It's nice to see all of those on one plant like that. And this is our poblano, I believe. No, these are bells. This is our poblano. Here we go. He's not in the other box. Sorry. Sometimes it's hard to see where they stop. But we lost our one poblano. I suspect that we have it in the refrigerator. We didn't lose it. It fell off. I suspect my son, when he picked up the box, he tilted it into probably the grating and it took off the pepper. So I'm working with him on picking them up without tilting them into the boxes, and that's a problem he has. But we do have the one, and we do have another flower coming up for the poblano, so that's nice. And then we've got our bells. This is a chocolate bell. Chocolate bells are very interesting. Most bell peppers do this. As you can see, this is pointing downwards, and the pepper will grow downwards. We'll see one in a little bit, a little later, that you can see the difference. But chocolate bells, for some reason, most of the ones I've had have grown up like that. So that is really interesting to see. And we've got tons of new buds coming in on these pepper plants. And we're getting sprinkles on and off today. And here we have here's another chocolate bell. My chocolate bells are really, really producing this year, it looks like. Don't know if you can see that. If I put that camera up where you can see him. But there's a new bell coming in right there. And I know I have another bell in here growing somewhere. Can't find him. Of course, can't find him. It's quite possible he fell off. Oh no, there it is. This is our yellow bell. See how he's kind of leaning down? He's got the longer stem there. That's the way I'm used to seeing most bells. So chocolate bells are definitely a little different. And of course our chocolate hob. He has new leaves, but not much else really. I don't know if I'm going to try to keep him over the winter. We'll see. I do have a hob that I've already reseeded, so. Here's our mini kumatos. I think this will probably be about it. We've got a couple more red cherries coming in down there. No more flowers on that plant, and just one on here. You can see things dying down. And of course these red cherries are just still trying to decide what they're doing. They're turning, it's just very, very slow. He's kind of orange instead of yellow-green now. And here we have I believe these are our orange grape. Got a few new flowers. We're waiting to see if they'll produce anything. Of course, if they fall off, that's a good sign that they won't. But you can see that the tomatoes are kind of losing some of their vibrancy now. So we're definitely getting ready for heading towards fall and the end of the season. And yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Beautiful. We do have our flowers growing up here. Let's take a look at you guys. Come here. These are our aromas. Nobody given me anything yet, but you can see all the beautiful flowers there. And the other one has some flowers as well. I'm going to shake the whole thing and see if we can shake that out like that. There we go. Get those flowers. But so that's about where we're at right now. They're big, tall, and bushy. The one right in front of me is hold on. This one is one of the jalapenos. These jalapenos are coming up to just about my chest. So the plants are about 4 feet tall, give or take. And looking really good. They're enjoying the renewed, almost second summer we're having right now. It's still cooler, so that's a good thing. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Really want that one to turn red very soon. Anyway, so that's the garden today and how we're doing, and it looks amazing for the most part. Kind of sad that my squash didn't make it, but hopefully next year I'll finally figure out how to make squash make it. Anyway, so that's our garden for today. I hope you all are having a great day and that we'll see you again, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.